Hi there guys, it's Ross at FoodTravelMusicLove.com. Inspiration from the heart. This is one of our TripAdvisor reviews. We're down at the brilliant Barra House, which is in Pattaya, Thailand. At the moment I'm standing in one of the many rooms in this property. I think there's about 3 floors that aren't even used. This is a huge bar and restaurant. Absolutely fantastic. Let's start off with location and access. As always, we always start with location and access. This is down on Pattaya Road. I was saying it wrong first, Pattaya or something, so Pattaya Road. I'm going to go with that. It's a huge place, you won't be able to miss it. This is a big old long road as well. It's kind of the road I think that essentially connects Pattaya with Jomtien in some form. Well, it sort of goes off to the side. But you'll be able to find this place anyway if you look it up. The bar bikes, etc., Bolt, they all know where it is, and it shows up on Google Maps and on your Bolt map, so that does help as well. I've been to a couple of places where I've reviewed and they don't show up on there, and that is a bit of a pain if you don't speak Thai and you don't know where you're going, because obviously you need to be able to rely on just putting something in on the bit of technology so the driver knows where they're going, and then it's job done, and then you could just look out for the sign when you get there. But there's no worries with this here anyway. So one, it's on the apps, which is good, and two, it's a really huge place. So look out for the big barrel with spurting water coming out of it. That's the Barrel House, you'll find it. It's on a main road, but you know, the cars and the bikes over here tend to just stop anywhere anyway, as I'm sure you'll know. So you can get dropped off right outside, no problem at all. They do also have parking round the back, apparently from 7 o'clock onwards, but I don't think that's necessarily an unwritten rule. It's just, you know, you just let them know if you're going to be there a bit earlier. So 4 or 5 parking bays around the back if you're coming by car or by bike. Otherwise, Bolt, bike drivers, taxi drivers, they'll know where this place is, just drop you off straight to the door, then you can stagger out after a few nice little craft beers back into your cab. If you have got any mobility issues, there is flat once you're in here. If you want to stay on the lower floor, I can't see any lift in here. I don't think there's any lift to go up to the upper floors if you want to go to the sports bit. But down here, where the deli area is, really nice deli as well. I'll show you that bit in a minute. Nice little deli area, and the main restaurant and sort of lower floor bar area is accessed via just 3 steps up from the main pavement. So 3 steps, not too much hassle at all. You should be fine getting in here. Although I can also see a ramp behind me actually, so you might be able to access it from a lower area and then come up the ramp. So there is actually a ramp that's around the corner. Let's move on to the services and facilities. I'm now upstairs in the sports area. Now, this is like a new sports bar that they've opened in the last couple of weeks. I've really wanted to get this side of it going here, so I thought I'd come in and check it out. Obviously there's no game on at the moment. This side of it isn't open at the moment. They've just opened the downstairs, so once they have games and big events and things on, then you can come up here and fill out this place. This is really nice up here. 6 screens, really nice cool aircon. I'd love to come up here and watch a game. There's a really cute little table for 2 tucked away there, just over in the corner. I'm really liking it, really quirky, like just a random bike sat there, lots of nice things written on the wall, lots of nice fans keeping it cool as well as the aircon, and that little table for 2 there. Be nice to have someone to sit there with. What I like most here about the layout is you've got lots of different areas for seating. You've got an area that they want to make into like a little cigar lounge upstairs. You've got your pool table. You've got your sports lounge, sports bar area. There's also the little cute little table for 2. There's a random little bike there if you want to have a sit on that. And then you've got the main restaurant area. You've got slightly raised seating areas as well, so that's really nice. I'm really impressed with that. There's also like bar seats, you know, just bar stools, sit at the bar. I quite like bars where you can still do that. That sort of seemed to be a thing that was phased out in the 90s for whatever reason, and then smoking ban, and then COVID. Let's leave it there. Aside from all the nice little seated areas, you have also got a nice pool table up there. That's in good nick. Not like some of the pool tables you see across some of the beer bars that have been absolutely ripped to pieces. Really nice looking, well looked after pool table. There's no entertainment on at the moment because I'm not here on a Friday or Saturday, but Friday and Saturday evenings they have some nice like classical opera sounding kind of entertainment on, so that's really, really nice and chilled. I'd like to come down and actually see what that's like and what that sounds like. I imagine the acoustics in here are fantastic because it's really quite high ceilings, so it really probably lends itself perfectly to that sort of style of music in here, so that's really good. There's a nice few air conditioning units in here, and you can also see they've got nice big old fans going as well, so a bit of fans also just add a nice little bit for the aesthetics of the place as well. Various kind of like smaller mini fans, the big old ceiling fans as well, and they also do help to blow around that aircon. I mean, some people like to sit outside. You'll also see there is an outdoor seating area as well, so that's nice if you do want to go and sit out and actually enjoy, certainly in the daytime, some of the Thailand sunshine. Absolutely, why not? Got a nice little fountain there, as I say, coming out of their barrel into the barrel house, so why not? Otherwise, they have got a nice cool rooms here. All the rooms have got separate aircon units, so that's really, really nice. For someone like me who's a little bit of a tart, I need a bit of aircon. Just doing a little live check so you can see of the Wi-Fi. Barrel house, connected straight away, that's good. Let's just go on to a random YouTube video. Maybe I can watch one of mine. Go on to random music, straight onto the adverts, no buffering or anything. So the Wi-Fi looks like it works really well as well. Nothing better than looking at adverts and that. There you go. Playing some random 70s and 80s tunes. No buffering, good Wi-Fi. That's what I like to see. Let's move on to food and drink. I'm sure those of you that watch a lot of my things, or some of my close friends, would say this is a lot more apt for me than a beer or an ale anyway. So a pink lady, leave your comments please. Oh, that is beautiful. That is really, really nice. Not too strong. Really, really, some egg white went in it as well. I've never made a pink lady. I've never known a pink lady. Okay, a little bit of hit something there. I think it's gin based, I think. I was just saying on here actually, it's unfortunate, I don't normally drink beers. I'm not it's a shame, isn't it? I like whiskey, cider, nearly all other drinks apart from beer. Most men, I know most men love a beer, don't they? But I mean, I wouldn't mind trying. You know.
So you're not a beer person?
Even though I'm not a beer drinker, I think it would be rude not to try one of their craft beers as well while we're here. You know, that's what they provide. They are a craft beer house, so let's get on the craft beer. So in between the pink ladies and the beers, I think a little bit of the old H2O is in need. As I said, for those of you that watch some of my stuff and know me well, this isn't a regular drink for me. The little pink lady cocktail is something that I would normally have more than this actually. Yeah, make your own minds up about that. This is the Amber. Okay. Amber craft beer.
Are you done?
Oh, that is good. I've now realised I'm now also into beers. Brilliant. All it's done is added an extra alcohol drink that I start drinking as well. Well, I have been prepared an absolute feast here. This is a lot of beautiful looking tapas going on. I think we've got some croquettes, some fish bits, I think. Okay, thank you. Are you helping me with this?
Anchovy.
Oh, this, okay, anchovies, okay.
Potato omelette.
And then potato omelette, okay, I saw that on there. Potato omelette, anchovies, croquette and ham, and then I'll wake you. Wow, okay, yeah. Wow, I feel really overwhelmed here. Anchovy, okay. Not something I've tried before, I don't think. Yeah, very nice. Little bits of fish in batter. That's what I would have expected. Really thin, not too oily, nice crispy, nice little handle with the tail. Thank you fishies for that. Oh well, look what's coming now. Big old pizza. Okay, I've got to try and get in and try a little bit of each of this, haven't I? Let's see. Try one of the croquettes. I'm going to try them exactly as they are, served up on the plate here. Oh, wow. Not Malcolm. Tasted far too naughty. Really quite spongy. I'm going to get a bit more of the filling this time. That is fantastic, really nice. Like a cream cheesy kind of filling, a little bit of ham and that in there. Really nice little batter on the outside as well. Breadcrumbs on the outside. Fantastic. I've genuinely never seen so much food on one table for one person in all my life. And I've stayed at a few all-inclusive buffets. Okay, try a little bit of this potato omelette. With elegance, obviously. Quite nice and salty actually. Oh, that's really good. That's what tapas should be. That's nothing overly fancy, really nice tasting, really good quality. Doesn't need to be much more than maybe a little bit of seasoning, potato, an egg, job done. Really good. I think it's going to be rude not to, wow, made with their own sort of on-site, I think it's on-site smoked and cured meats. Oh my word. That is without doubt. That is one of the best pizzas I've ever eaten, and I'm a big fan of pizza. The meat on there is fantastic, such good quality meat, cut perfectly as well. I don't like it too thin because it's just pointless, and I don't like it when it's too thick because it doesn't really cook and it doesn't complement the rest of the pizza too well. That is an amazing pizza. Oh, superb. As you can see, really nicely well made, and nice basic ingredients again. Passata, bit of cheese, bit of basil on there, lovely bit of dough, really well made and hand stretched and everything, and some beautiful in-house cured meats. Oh, I'm having a bit more of that. I won't sleep tonight, let's face it. Wow. Okay, I'm now going to try a bit of this fantastic looking Wagyu burger. I often use a knife and fork. I think there's no better way of tucking into a burger with the first bite than eating it like a burger. Oh, People say I've got a little doll's mouth. That's not really conducive for a burger like this, is it? Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. I better try and get down some of these chips as well. Got a couple of little dips here. A little bit of sweet chilli, I think. That's my chilli fix. Now chips are good as well. Chips in theory are one of the easiest things to cook, but one of the easiest things to mess up as well. Underdone chip, rubbish. White, just nothing about it, no crisp whatsoever. Overdone, ash. So chips good, that's good for me. Which has been one of the best experiences when I've been doing one of these reviews ever in the world. And I'm literally going to say that as a statement now. Inspiration from the heart. My poor heart. You don't feel sorry for me, do you? At no point. What I like is everything's served on appropriate plates as well. Now, that might sound like a boring comment, but in so many restaurants you just get things that are just chucked out, and I just don't like that. Everything's, even like the little serving plate, it's nice and Thai style. Like, you know, you put what bits you want on there, but it's kind of like what we call like a side plate. So you haven't got to load it up with like a load of food first. Respect your food, especially if it's something like tapas. Take little bits and put it on your plate. You know, the pizza board, the pizza's absolutely fantastic served on that board. You know, the omelette even, I think that's in like a little griddle pan or something. It's just great. And the little trays, everything's served up and presented so nicely. And that's just a bit of a lost art sometimes. It's like one thing or the other. It's either just chucked it, it's AI, like a McDonald's burger, it's AI, it doesn't even look anything like that when you get it, like on the adverts, it doesn't even like that, or taste anything like what it looks like it's supposed to taste like. Or you go the other way and you have to have fine dining. That middle ground, and that's what we're doing here. These restaurants here are like kind of that middle ground bit. And it's absolutely fantastic. This is the sort of restaurant I prefer to go to all day long over the other two, 100%. Keep picking up new bits of food and thinking, I just can't, I'm gonna have to leave something here. But I don't want to put it down, it's too good. Absolutely packed. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful bit of beef. Wagyu beef, that is. You'd expect it to be good, and that is really, really good. I like a nice packed burger, and it's just got just the right amount of salad and onion. I like onion in there as well because that's a good complement. The other stuff obviously wilts away a little bit with the fat and the heat of the burger. A nice bit of onion in there, nice little bit of contrast. Beautiful. Obviously doing the job I do, you have to try and balance out a little bit of exercise and some other healthy foods. I've been here for 2 weeks over in Thailand, and because most of my work's been in a room for the first couple of weeks, I've been eating out of 7-Elevens, like little chicken breasts and salad. I mean, that 2 weeks has gone now in one meal, and I love every minute of it, I don't care. Oh, the meat on there is superb. Looking at the prices here as well, if we look at value for money, like I always do, after food and drink, because the food and drink has been absolutely superb. Absolutely superb. Value for money, I've been checking out the menu. It's what you'd expect for this sort of place. This is a big place with big overheads. It's reasonable. It's reasonable. It's not street food. So if you're expecting to get a Samsung for like 40 baht, or a pizza for 200 baht, shoot off down into Soy or something and see what you can find. But this place, this venue, this sort of amount of overheads, aircon fans, value for money is really, really good. Really reasonable prices as far as I'm concerned. Moving on to the official rating, there are a few places where I struggle to find anything negative to say, and I'm struggling for anything negative to say here. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm just looking at all the food still, thinking what an amazing feast that I've had here. I've been watching some stuff on my phone, relaxing, had a lovely cocktail, and from where I'm staying in the town, there's no excuse not to get out to places like this now. You can get a bulk taxi for like, you know, a couple of quid, you know, 70 or 80 baht. Excuse my Englishness there. With all of that considered, there is just nothing I can say about it that's negative. Absolutely nothing. It has to be a FoodTravelMusicLove.com official rating of 10 out of 10. Absolutely has to be. That's an official 10 out of 10 and a TripAdvisor 5 out of 5. Absolutely thumbs up from us for the Barrow House, Pattaya. What next? Random. Let's have some more omelette. Beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed that, guys. I certainly enjoyed eating it. I really enjoyed everything about this whole visit here. Been probably one of the highlight TripAdvisor reviews that I've ever done, including tourist attractions and hotels. It's been absolutely stunning. You can check out lots of other TripAdvisor reviews for other restaurants and apartments, etc. around Thailand, around the world, back in the UK. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Please do come down and see this place. Please come and visit the Barrow House. Get in contact with us if you like. Get in contact with them directly. I'm sure they'll sort you out a little deal if you mention my name. Ross, FoodTravelMusicLove.com. Inspiration from the heart. Cheers.